Hi, entrepreneurial moms. Welcome. So, I just saw Ruiz's live stream and I wanted to do a little Facebook Live talking about community and collaboration instead of competition. So, um, as you guys know from my Biz Foundations challenge that we did last week, one of the things that I have integrated into my business, and I do it every single week, is connection calls with people. I think I have around 3 connection calls this week. Pretty much every week I have at least one. I just love to meet with other moms and get to know them better and really see how else I can support and help them. It has nothing to do with sales. Some people ask me that when we talk. So it's not about sales. It's not about getting something out of it. And if you've done my how to sell in Facebook groups, that's one of the concepts that I talk about too. Because I think that it's so important that we help each other to build each other up. Hey, Rebecca. So I think it's really important that we help each other to build each other up. We are all in this together. We are all in this to build and grow stronger businesses. And I really don't believe in competition. And the reason is because there's nobody that's going to be like me. And if they tried, they'd still be not as good as I am at being myself. And I hope that I can teach you guys that and model that for you. So if you ever get stuck in this, like, oh my gosh, they're doing this, I want to do that, or what if they don't hire me, or any of that, just remember that it's all about being yourself in online business and being the best version of you. Hi, Alexandria. Um, This is why I love Mom Entrepreneur so much. That's awesome, Rebecca. Yeah, and that's what it's all about, right? We left our 9 to 5, and some of us are still working on leaving our 9 to 5. For me, it was like I did not enjoy that aspect of the workplace, right? I've never been a competitive person in my life. So that's a part of a part of leaving the 9 to 5 that we want to leave behind, right? The caddy, the like this, that. I was a nurse, so there was a lot of women and it was a lot of that going on. So that is not what this group is about. And like even in the group rules, you guys have probably seen it, but I say like don't put any other moms down. This is not a place to put anybody down or to try to compete. It's not about the competition. It's about really working together and lifting each other up. So that's what I would love for this community to be, and which luckily, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I changed Thursdays to Collaboration Thursday because of some sort of Facebook glitch that happened. Like Facebook didn't like my Tips and Tricks Thursday, so it thought that the picture was, I don't know, there's something wrong with it, and so I had to change it, and I was like, well, collaboration works, and that's been really good because it's, oh, there, hi. I guess we lost signal for a minute. So that's fostered a lot of collaborations between moms too, which is awesome. So this is an integral part of my business. This is one of the ways that I've grown really quickly is through collaborating with other moms and lifting each other up. And that is my hope for this group. There are plenty of clients to go around. This is not about competing with people or anything like that. It's really just about making connections and helping each other. So that is my message today with what's going around. And do you guys have any questions or anything you want to talk about? I really just wanted to start doing more Facebook Live, so I thought I would do it in a video instead of a post. So all about the collaboration, getting together, and building each other up. And so if you ever want to collaborate on something, reach out to me. I have plenty of opportunities. I'm starting the podcast soon. I also have openings for guest bloggers to write in. And anything else that might come up for you guys. So have an awesome day, everybody, as more people coming on or coming off. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell on this thing. So if you guys have anything that you want to talk about, go ahead and pop it in the talking. I'm sorry. And I'm horrible at these right now. I don't know why I'm feeling like that, but okay. So one of my things that I've been trying to do is do more Facebook Lives. I was getting pretty good at them when I was doing the Periscopes every day, and just feel a little out of practice today. Anyways, yeah, so if anybody is interested in doing any collaboration opportunities, definitely hit up the thread on Thursdays, or you can message me and let me know. And I opened up the slots again for my it's 10 weeks, but it's a little over 2 months, my one-on-one coaching program. The ladies that just went through that program are doing really, really amazing. And I have some openings coming up for that. So I wanted to, oh, thank you, Rebecca. I was just nervous today. I don't know why. Yeah, so anyways, those people are wrapping up now. And so back by popular demand is my short-term program, which is 10 weeks. And we can work on growing your business in that program as well if you're interested. And if you have any questions or want to talk more about collaboration, either to collaborate together, if you have questions, I get questions like, do you pay to be on podcasts? I could answer some of those questions. So I've been on a ton of podcasts and I've never paid to be on a podcast. How I mainly get the podcast opportunities is through collaborations and just meeting people. And I always say, like, anytime that you're meeting up with somebody and doing like a coffee date or like getting to know each other, just go into it with your expectations low, right? Like, you're not trying to close a sale. You're not trying to make a program together. You're not trying to do anything. You're just going to see where that conversation and where that relationship might go. I think that the biggest thing that would kill that relationship is to assume that it's going to be a sale, or that you're going to get anything out of it, right? So just going into it with like pouring in love and that sounds kind of corny, but you know what I mean, like pouring in love. Hey, Tammy. And that's how I go into all of the collaboration relationships. Another question I got asked is like, how does it work if you are creating a program together, or if there's bonuses? Like, I've been a bonus speaker for other people's masterminds, yeah, their programs and things like that, and I've been featured bonuses for their stuff. And again, I have not been paid for that. Now, I don't know, like, as you get more experienced, if that changes, but really it's just about collaborating and working together to give the people more and better results, right? So it's not about getting something back in terms of like pay. You do get more exposure and more, obviously, authority because you're a featured guest expert in a program. But in those cases, I have not been paid for those collaborations. And if you are like, I refer people out all of the time. So if you're finding that you're referring people out a lot, you could always ask to see if they have some sort of affiliate program, and then you could possibly be paid through an affiliate link for referring people out to their program. Somebody did set up an affiliate program for me because I was referring them a lot. But anyways, those are kind of a few of the things, right? And again, like, I've never gone into it as like, what can I get out of this, or how can I make more money doing this? Hey, Sandra. So I've always just gone into the relationship as like, how can I best serve this person in front of me? And if I can't serve them the way that they are best served, right? Like, let's use my friend who's a potty training coach, right? And she helped me to potty train my kid in like 3 days. Let's say a mom is coming to me just because I'm, in this group and I'm the leader of the group, and they're like, well, I am really struggling with potty training. Well, that's not my thing, right? So I would then say, well, I know you're struggling with this. Let me get you in touch with my friend. And that's how those kind of relationships would form, because I just am focused on serving that person. It's not about me getting money or anything like that. And so coming at it from that point of view. And then over time, like I said, if you're referring somebody out a lot, you could create some sort of affiliate program or something like that, relationship with them. Any other questions about collaborations? Maria White, she joined. Hi, Maria. Yeah, so if you guys don't have any other questions about collaborations and working together, oh, I wanted to say something else about this. If you don't ask to meet with somebody, or if you don't ask to get to know them a little bit better, you're never going to be able to. And don't be afraid to ask even people who you think are like so out there or like so much more advanced than you, because they want to help others as well. And that happened with my friend who has a really, really successful podcast. And we met up, and it was such a great experience for us to meet. She helped me a lot. And I helped her by telling her how her podcast has impacted my life. So again, you never really know where the relationships are going to lead. And so always be open to reaching out to people no matter where they are in their business, and where you are in your business. Okay. So any other questions about collaboration that you want to talk about? Okay, so that's it. If anyone has any other questions or anything else that they'd like to talk about, just comment below and I'll answer anything within the next few days. Okay, have an awesome day. Bye.